Come on, you know what to do.
Alright guys, I'm leaving today. We've vlogged about this 100 times when we've left and reunited, so we're not going to make this the focus of the video. Focus of today's video is that we actually have some big news regarding our wedding.
Yeah.
So, how about I'm going to finish packing.
I'm going to get ready because
You look gorgeous. Don't you dare say you look anything less than an angel. But hopefully we'll be reuniting soon, won't we? So we'll talk a bit about that later, but for now, I'll get packing.
I'm going to get ready.
You get ready. You look gorgeous anyway, so you don't need to.
You're crazy.
But we'll catch up with you guys in a few minutes. God, it's dirty from all the snow. Hi. Alrighty, I've almost finished packing. We were freaking out, well I was freaking out like crazy because I thought I lost my passport. Good thing I found my passport, otherwise I don't think I'd be heading back to the UK anytime soon.
Snow is so bright, I'm like squinting so much.
It is.
I feel like I can't like see.
We're gonna head and grab some lunch now, and then let's have a little chat while we're eating lunch. Talk about our wedding, talk about when we're reuniting, and basically just give a quick update on our lives and what we're doing. So we'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Guys, we just gotta eat quickly, a little bit, because we're both getting so hungry.
The past few months have been absolutely ridiculous everywhere in the world, and we've had to make a decision on what we're going to be doing with our wedding. Our wedding was planned for June 30th of this year. However, there's still a travel ban. You can't dance. There can only be 50 people, although that is changing in March. His family can't even legally fly over here, and we don't know when.
The groom can't fly for his wedding.
Yeah, so we wouldn't even know when he can be here, his family could be here, everything like that. So unfortunately we've had to make the decision to postpone our wedding, which is a really, really big shame because we would be married in literally like 5 months, 4 months, whatever. But
there's a bunch of variables that have gone into this.
Yeah.
And this is turning into like a mukbang, isn't it? There's a load of variables that have gone into this. My visa has been delayed indefinitely.
Yeah, we don't know when his visa is going to be approved, and we need that in order for him to get married here. So that's a big thing. We don't know when it's going to get approved. Some people have been waiting over 2 years for theirs to get approved. It should only really take 6 to 8 months, but everything's delayed.
I haven't figured out anything with my house, car, or my assets in the UK yet. I need to figure that out before I get married. I need to sell my house before I move over here. And basically the way this visa works, I've applied for a K1 fiancé visa. Some of you may be familiar with it. I know we've got a lot of people in long distance relationships following us. I'm getting a fiancé visa which allows me to marry Monica in America once the visa's approved. And then after I get married, I apply to convert it to a spouse visa when I get a green card. So that I can live and work in the United States. That process takes like 4 months generally, although that's been delayed due to COVID. Yeah. During that process, that 4 month to indefinite process, I don't think I'm allowed to leave the United States of America. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong there. If I am wrong, that'd be great. But during those 4 months, and obviously the months prior before we get married that I'm in the US, I'm not going to be at my house, my car, or anything, so it makes sense to sell it before I come over on the K1 visa, doesn't it? We made the decision that what we're going to do is, like Monica said, we're postponing our big ceremony, but what we're going to do is, as soon as my visa gets approved, that could be next month, it could be next year. As soon as that visa gets approved, we're going to have a really small, intimate family ceremony, which is literally just going to be the bridal party, well, the wedding party, and immediate family. So it's going to be literally, I think we jotted it up, there's going to be about 20 people at the wedding, 15 to 20 people at the wedding. So we want to have that as soon as the visa's approved, get legally married at a beautiful location. We're looking at like Yosemite, the Bahamas, you know, like a bunch of different cool locations like that. It'd be cool to go down to Florida, considering that's where we want to move to. So that's the idea for that, to have a really small intimate ceremony.
The year later, when we can have a reception, everything like that, that is when we would have like a blessing. So it'd be like a year after getting married. So that's the idea. So the visa will most likely get approved this year, and then once it does, that is when we can get legally married. Very, very small, just family and the bridal party, whatever. And then the next year we can have our big like reception and everything like that, which is gonna be definitely not what I expected. But I think it will work out.
Yeah, you've been so sad about this, haven't you?
Yeah.
She's literally cried over it so many times.
Yeah,
and
it's just like not the dream wedding that I wanted to have. However,
that's exactly what you say every time. Like
yeah.
you've always dreamed of this dream wedding, getting married, first look, all that kind of stuff, doing it by the book. So when we had to think about the possibility of doing 2 weddings, a small intimate legal ceremony, and then a blessing potentially a year later, you weren't having any of the idea at first, were you?
No.
You were like, nope,
no,
I'm not doing it.
no.
I'm not doing it. Let's just plan our wedding for when the visa's approved. I was like, Monica, we don't know when the visa's approved. We cannot plan the wedding until the visa's approved. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to work it this way, aren't we?
So this is what we're gonna have to do. I'm sure it will still be beautiful, but you know, things don't always work out as planned, but everything happens for a reason. So I think it's gonna be a really amazing time regardless. The whole important part is us getting married. So I guess we'll just see. We're gonna play everything by ear for now. Yeah, so that's the big news. We are postponing our wedding.
In the last 6 to 12 months or so, we pretty much physically have to be together every single day. And literally, we can barely take breaks away from each other.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people will be like, you're always together, but like our work requires us to be together.
Not to mention the fact that we're filming like TikToks every day and stuff, at Instagram Reels every day, and YouTube multiple times a week and stuff like that. We have multiple businesses together. We have to be together all the time to navigate that. This really started off 5 years ago as a long distance relationship, and it's slowly evolving into something else, isn't it? It's slowly evolving into the sort of relationship where we are spending a lot of time together, a lot more time together than the average person in a long distance relationship, which I'm feeling really privileged about and really thankful for, that we can spend so much time together. But at the end of the day, we're still having to split our time between 2 different homes, you know, 2 different cultures essentially, and stuff like that, whereas eventually the dream is to actually be able to live together fully.
Almost there, guys. We are so close to that. But that's just the update of what we're doing, what's going on in our lives and our wedding and everything like that.
So I'm gonna actually eat my burger. I haven't started on my burger yet,
and we'll catch up with you guys. It's time. We're getting ready to go to the airport now. Not a fun day.
So we're just gonna head to Monica's parents' house now to say goodbye. I'm only bringing a hand luggage with me, so I've left so many clothes in New York, haven't I?
So Sam's been craving man-ugs.
As an early Valentine's gift.
Oh, it's it! It's it!
Monica
they came in time!
My own pair!
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yeah!
Oh, Bentley, what do you think? What do you think, Papa?
Bunsky!
What do you think?
Oh, yeah!
Maddie, what do you think? Babies, what do you think? Are you sad that Sam's leaving, Bella? He's leaving, Barb. He's leaving.
I'm gonna miss you, honey.
Bentley just running.
Wait, does that count as flirting?
Oh yeah, everybody thinks that they're secretly dating now, by the way. You sad, honey?
Yeah, she's sad.
Bentley, he's going home. I know.
He doesn't even want to look at me.
You upset?
I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, I'll be back as soon as I can.
Give him a kissy.
Alright, just said bye to Monica's whole family. Bentley didn't even want to look at me. He was devastated.
Because you're like, alright buddy, I gotta go now. He looked at you like, wait, where are you going?
And now we're gonna grab a quick Starbucks, or Starbies, as Monica says. Where's your glasses?
It's not the right moment for the glasses.
You know what? I'm doing a pink drink today.
I think you should.
Yeah. We're here. I hate this. You guys know that we try and remain as positive as possible about all of this and the travel and the distance and stuff like that. We want our account to be a beacon of positivity. Yeah, we want long distance relationships to come off as what they are, which is amazing and special and such an experience. But there are some downs, and this is the down. This is the reality of saying goodbye. But overall, long distance relationships are incredible. And you want to know something that's even more incredible? This is most likely like 85%. The last time I'm dropping you off at the airport,
before we become a couple.
I mean,
married couple.
I mean, touch wood. Plan is next time I come back, I want it to be on the K1 visa, so we get married and then we can do everything together at the same time as each other.
So this might actually be the last time dropping off where it's like having to do long distance. So think of that. Like, this is actually like an insane moment.
Well, we're here. We're at the terminal. So much.
My future husband.
Heck yes! 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna end the vlog here. We're gonna say another little private goodbye. We always do. Long distance relationships are freaking awesome, okay? Don't let negative videos like this drag you down and make you think that it's not worth it, because it totally is. But this is the worst part, isn't it? So, give me a hug. We'll be reunited before you know it. I'm so in love with you. Alright. Bye guys.